Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Morning Markets. My name is Chris Leyland. I'm Director of Investment Strategy here at True Potential. So what I wanted to do today is just really talk about some of the asset price movements that we've seen and some of the economic data points that have come out overall. So we start off with the US. US closed up around about 1% last night, although that is after some weakness that had been seen on Wednesday's trading. If we look at data, US GDP figures came in for Q4. So the figures show the US growing at 4%. So that has slowed from the record figure that we saw in Q3, so that 33.4% figure in Q3. But actually, the Q4 figures are very much in line with overall forecasts. If we look a little bit deeper into that, you can see that both business and housing investment remained robust. Exports grew at a double-digit pace, but what you have seen is personal consumption slowing, and you've seen public expenditure edging downwards. I think the big thing today, well, you're probably reading in the headlines, is the fact that the US economy shrank by 3.5% over 2020. However, the reality is this is actually better than what was expected. I think if we sort of take a step back from this and we think about what we expect here at True Potential, we expect a brighter 2021. And the rationale for that is continued vaccine rollout and worldwide stimulus and support, all pointing towards recovery. If we look at other data points and we travel over to Europe and we go to France, French GDP has come in significantly ahead of expectations. So the headline numbers for Q4 actually show a contraction. So the economy shrank by 1.3%, but that actually compares to expectations of -4%. So significantly ahead there with both exports and imports expanding. If we look at 2020 for the full year, the figure's -8.3% for French GDP, although negative, well ahead of the 11% forecast within the budget by the French government overall. One of the key stories that I'm sure you'll all be reading about is GameStop and other stocks that have enjoyed some significant gains on the back of retail investors buying those stocks overall. What you've seen is that retail investor exuberance has been curtailed. So trading platforms such as Robinhood, interactive brokers have curbed the purchases of certain stocks. So for example, GameStop. And what you've seen is volatility. So we measure that by an index that we call the VIX. That's fallen by around 20% overnight. So it's still slightly elevated, but volatility's come down from those levels that we've seen yesterday. And then just finally, I guess, really to finish on a positive, we've seen a new vaccine coming through in the UK. So the Novavax jab has an efficacy rate of 89.3% in large UK trials. And hopefully the vaccine will be approved in March or April time. And what you need to remember, it's not just the UK, it's worldwide that the pharmaceutical industry are concentrating on producing vaccines overall. So this will allow people to be inoculated at a faster pace, and it allow us to recover overall from COVID-19. Okay, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please enjoy your weekend, whatever you're up to. And we look forward to speaking to you next week. Thank you very much.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe to the True Potential YouTube channel. If you have any questions or requests for future videos, let us know in the comments.